Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we are back after a bit of a hiatus with our man NF. Yes, we're back with NF here at Urb'n Barz, and we are back with the Search album, and we are back with track number 8. We've gone through 1 to 7, now it's track number 8, When I Grow Up. And I'm going to let you into a little secret on this, guys. This was the very first track I ever heard NF on when I first started doing reactions. So this was a little while ago. I covered it, so I'm revisiting it again. This is the second time, guys, because I knew nothing about NF when I first did this one. The only reason I remember this is because I just remember When I Grow Up. So I'm certain I've covered this track before, but guys, we're revisiting it, and we've got 4 albums or 3.5 albums now of NF behind us. So let's check this out. So this is our man NF, our man Nate, and this is When I Grow Up, guys. Let's check it out.
When I grow up, I want to be a dentist. When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina teacher. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. When I grow up, I would like to be a veterinarian. When I grow up, I'm going to be a rapper.
And I remember seeing this now, and it reminds me, guys, of my very young youth. And if you're into your Snoop Doggy Dogg, your Snoop Dogg bits and pieces, you'll remember this. I think, was it G's and Hustlers? Something like that. And I remember they said they did exactly the same thing. And I think we had something similar to this as well on the game's first album. Not the documentary, whatever that was called. I can't remember what the first album was called now. So apologies on that. I've got it here somewhere. The game, really. But in that one, they asked the kids, what are you going to be when you grow up? And the kids said this, the kids said that. And when it came to Snoop Doggy Dogg, he said, when I grow up, I'm going to be a mother hustler. You better ask somebody. Really? Do you remember that, guys? Anyone into your Snoop Dogg? Anyone who's a Snoop Dogg fan, do you remember that? Snoop Dogg? Check it out. G's and Hustlers. I'm sure it's G's and Hustlers. That's the hemoglobin song. Anyway, sorry, I'm old school, guys. I'm old school hip hop. I know my old school. My new school, I don't know too much about. So this is what I'm trying to get into. But that's just by the by. Let's get back into our man NF and all these little things going on in the background here, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So that was from G's and Hustlers.
When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. When I grow up, I would like to be a veterinarian. When I grow up, I'm going to be a rapper.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a rapper. And then we've got Nate here, because I remember when I first saw this, I thought, I don't even know who this guy is. And he's not quite a rapper here. He looks like he's, well, in the UK, we call it a dustman, a binman. I don't know what you call it in the US, but it is what it is, people. And I like that music box. That music box sound. You know, my mum used to have like one of them music boxes when I was a little kid. She had one of them, and it sort of played similar music to that. So here he is collecting the garbage. So do you call it a garbage truck person? I don't know. But he's collecting the garbage on the road here. So obviously that was NF as a kid. When he wants to grow up, he wants to be a rapper. It's like he's lost in thought.
Yeah, when I grow up, you know what I want to be? Take a seat. Let me tell you my ridiculous dreams. I want to rap. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe.
Oh, I like this. It's really kind of slow. They sound kind of offbeat drums, don't they? And you say when he wanted to grow up, he wanted to be a rapper.
You know what I want to be? Take a seat. Let me tell you my ridiculous dreams. I want to rap. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe. And I can tell you're already thinking I will never succeed. But I'm okay with it. I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them. I'll be good eventually.
Oh, I like this. So it goes, I'm working it. I admit the lyrics are weak. So as he's first starting out, you know, it takes years and years of practice. Not always, but sometimes it doesn't. But you have to start somewhere, people.
but I'm okay with it. I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them, I'll be good eventually. I understand you gotta crawl before you get to your feet, but I've been running for a while, they ain't ready for me. I know this probably isn't.
I was going to say one thing about the health and safety people.
I've been working on them, I'll be good.
Never, ever, under any circumstance, sit in the back of a garbage truck, people. You could be crushed to death. That is something that I would never advocate for anyone, but that's just a little health and safety. But let's get back
My
to the
ridiculous
program.
dreams. I want to rap. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, and I can tell you're already thinking I will never succeed, but I'm okay with it. I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them, I'll be good eventually. I understand you gotta crawl before you get to your feet, but I've been running for a while, they ain't ready for me. I know this probably isn't really realistic, and honestly I might not ever make a difference, but that don't make a difference, I'ma have to risk it. I've been crunching numbers, you ain't gotta be a mathematician, and see the odds ain't rooting for me. I can't lie though, it's kinda how I like it to be the underdog. Yeah, you probably think you know what I mean, but what I'm saying is they ever push me, I'm gonna swing.
So NF has always been the underdog, and he said he quite likes that because that's what gives him the impetus to actually prove people wrong. So he's been calculating the math, and the math means things are stacked against him. But being the underdog is what NF likes, because then when he does succeed, it really means something.
To be a mathematician, and see the odds ain't rooting for me. I can't lie though, it's kinda how I like it to be the underdog. Yeah, you probably think you know what I mean, but what I'm saying is they ever push me, I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I could go to college getting down like everybody else, graduating, probably get a job that doesn't pay the bills. That don't make a lot of sense to me, forget the happy meals. I don't like the dollar menu, I would rather make a meal. Huh? Make a meal? No, I said make a meal. Home cooking, get the grill. How you want it? Pretty well. Everything I see is overdone to me, I'm not a dad, but I'ma get a record deal and say hello to Master Bill. I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah,
Nice.
I just wanna
Janitor.
make a couple mil, leave it to the fam in the will.
And that's like so many people like that. Oh yeah, I love that. So he went from a garbage collector to a janitor in a school or something, I'm not sure, but he's still got the dreams of when he grows up he wants to be an MC. Or
I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam in the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. Yeah, hey, when I grow up. Yeah, hey, I'ma make them notice me, rhyming like it's poetry. Everything I oversee, I just like to overthink. Mocking me, you pay the fee, no returning, no receipts. Those of you that don't believe, quiet, you don't know a thing. Quiet when I'm trying to sing, quiet when I'm making beats, quiet when I'm trying to think. Sorry, I don't mean to scream, I just...
So he went from garbage disposal to janitor to someone who's working, I don't know what you want to call it, a McDonald's kind of, I don't even know what job that's called. But in each of the scenes, he's dragging out the garbage. He's dragging out the trash.
Overthink, mocking me, you pay the fee, no returning, no receipts. Those of you that don't believe, quiet, you don't know a thing. Quiet when I'm trying to sing, quiet when I'm making beats, quiet when I'm trying to think. Sorry, I don't mean to scream, I just feel like no one really gets me, and it's sad to see, cause someday I'ma grow up and show all of you it's meant to be. Yeah, anybody wanna hear me rap? No, come on, let me play a couple tracks. No, come on, I can spit it really fast. No, you think I should throw this in the trash? No, trick ya, haters go away before I hit ya. I am not a beggar or a kiss up, you don't understand, well I forgive ya. I am not a quitter, you ain't really think that, did ya?
So a lot of MCs, rappers, people in the industry, people in the game, etc., whether they're signed up or whether they're independents, they've all gone through the same thing where they keep hearing no, we don't want to hear your stuff, we don't want to hear it, you ain't going to make it. So I think NF's just really hitting home here that, you know, this is what he's gone through and this is what so many other people have gone through, guys. But it's only the strong that shall survive, because everyone's going through that same process of being rejected.
And it's sad to see, cause someday I'ma grow up and show all of you it's meant to be. Yeah, anybody wanna hear me rap? No, come on, let me play a couple tracks. No, come on, I can spit it really fast. No, you think I should throw this in the trash? No, trick ya, haters go away before I hit ya. I am not a beggar or a kiss up, you don't understand, well I forgive ya. I am not a quitter, you ain't really think that, did ya? Maybe someday I could even be up on the radio, have a tour bus and maybe even play a couple shows. Everybody in the crowd singing every word I wrote, telling me that I am not the only one that feels alone. Huh? You feel alone? Yeah, I kinda feel alone. Wonder if the feeling ever goes away when you get old. Will I ever make it as an artist? I don't really know. Might not make a lot of dough, I'ma have to try it though. I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam.
Wow. Hold on.
As an artist, I don't really know. Might not make a lot of dough. I'ma have to try it though. I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh.
Now this guy was on NF's newest album, wasn't he? Which one was he on? Was it? It wasn't Motto, was it? Was it Happy? I can't remember. But we saw him on NF's latest release. And I just can't remember which one it was now, but yeah. Wasn't it the one where he was on the red carpet? Wasn't it? Guys, sorry, I can't remember which one it was, but I remember seeing this guy's face. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah.
So these guys are literally, you must be like Beavis and Butthead. Really? If you're old enough, you remember Beavis and Butthead, but I'm not having a go at them, but it just reminds me. So these guys are like the super fans. They're the fans that have been here from the very start. So these are the guys who are there at the very, very, that's a reincarnation, the creation of NF. You know, so it's interesting to say that they were here, and then you see them later on, way down the line when NF's made it. He's big, he's a star, and he still has the same original fans.
Might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real. When I grow up, I just wanna pay my bills, rapping by the way I feel. Yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam in the world. I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Yeah, I might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up.
I love that. It's right at the center of it. It's that music box theme, isn't it? When I grow up. Whoa. 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 What's he putting this? No, I thought when I grow up. Guys, that was brilliant. So that was our man NF, When I Grow Up. That was really good. And I just can't remember which was the NF. He's dropped about Motto? Was it Motto? Was it Motto? I remember it in a second, guys, but that kid that was in there just drinking his juice, whatever, he's been an NF fan from the start, and he's there now as NF from the black to the white, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that was great. So that was When I Grow Up, NF. And I think a million people can relate to what NF was saying on that track, guys. 1,000,001 people. I absolutely loved that. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Here at Urb'n Barz, I'm literally halfway through now the Search album, and every track has been an absolute mind. It's opened up doors and just had me asking questions, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So I absolutely love covering NF tracks. I love reacting to NF, and yeah, I'm halfway through, so I've still got a good way to go through the Search album. So I need to get back on the horse, guys, and get through that, because that was fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, then please like, share. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe to Urb'n Barz to just help a brother out, guys. But in the meantime, if you're going out, have fun, but look after yourselves, look after each other, and more importantly than all of that, as I always say, guys, I'm only funning it. So I say this as well, please check me on that. I'm only funning. But seriously, guys, if you don't mind, make certain you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.